Good morning, guys. This is Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our quick analysis. It's Friday, and we saw the indices were just melting, and I think it's a good thing because we just want to see that nice recovery so that we can actually look for those buy positions again. But today I will be starting with USD JPY. We can see that our structure looks good. We can see that we are no longer on that uptrend. Obviously, we see that we have a nice breakout, so which means we expect the market to go a little bit lower. I think geopolitics are like seriously affecting the market at the moment, but I think from here, even though the market is trying to go up again, I think this area is going to be a good area for us to look for a continuation of that downtrend. I think we are going to get that reversal very soon. So if you are part of the team, obviously I will be updating you about this level. I'm expecting the market to continue going even lower from that. Maybe later on, I think the market might give us something like that. Let's reduce these things. They're very long. So something like this. Do you see that? So we can remove this one. It's all. So your chart has to be clean, guys, so that you don't really just get confused, because every structure means something, you see. So from this area, I think the market will be respecting that. I will be expecting the market to see the market going down on USD JPY. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, and we are on Euro USD. Guess what? I actually missed this one, but I think we are not really we do not really miss it that much. I think we can have something like that, and once the market continues to go down, we might have something like that. Why? Because we actually are continuing with our downtrend structure, and I'm expecting to see the dollar getting stronger against Europe, so which means the market might continue going even lower. We see this area here. Obviously, the market respected this resistant area, so which means we might see a continuation of that sell or bearish momentum, and already we know that we are on this bearish trend, so we expect to see a continuation of that. So let's push to the next one. As I said, this is quick analysis. So here we are again on GBP USD. I think this one is also giving us a very nice structure. So this bit confusing because Europe is struggling. GBP seems to be performing very well. And yeah, we'll have to just actually be extra careful, because once things change, they might change on both pairs. At the moment, we can see that on GBP USD, we come in from a very nice downtrend. We had that breakout here, but we can see that we also had a nice structure, nice resistance structure. But what we have here is we have this area, that point there, also this one here. If we draw something like that, we can see that this can be a proper support area, and the market might continue going up like that. So something like that actually might we have to have something like that. I have to, once I am done with this, I think I'll have to update my people in our VIP, so you can scan that QR code just to talk to me. You can try our signals for $16, or maybe you just want something that you can just pay and forget, which is lifetime. Remember, our signal indicator actually ends today. We are still on that 50% off. So which means if you want to enjoy unlimited signals at your own time, then you'll just let me know. So yeah, on GBP USD, I'm expecting to see a proper move to the upside, but we'll have to wait a few minutes just to jump in. Or let's say, actually, I think if we wait for the market to open, that is also a very good idea, because here we see that dollar index shows us that it's a little bit stronger. I've been showing you this type of a structure. It seems like in my network it's a bit slower, but what we have here is we can see that the market actually it's respecting our previous support. So which means once we see it going up, it means that USD is gonna go higher. I hope maybe you see that. And if it continues, just know that those pairs that are going with the dollar, most of them, GBP, Canada, Europe, they will be actually respecting that. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. So here we are actually on dollar index. We can see that, yes, the market is going up here. We respected this area. But when you check, it's like the market is also trying to create a sort of a downtrend structure. Do you see that? And that is possible. The market might reverse around this level. Let me show you something. Around this area, we also have this zone. You see that? The market might reverse there. It's possible. So we need to be extra careful if we are going to jump in here, because dollar, it might change anytime. So this is what I like here. Even though this is, I've been talking about this for quite some time, that, you know what, on gold, we need that reversal. Maybe US and Russia plus Ukraine there, maybe they are going to reach that. What happened? They are going to reach, I think I entered something. They might reach that resolution, and that will be good. That will be good. What's happening? Oh, maybe my numpad. Okay. So yeah. So maybe if they reach that resolution, I think one way or another, we are going to see gold starting to go a little bit or reversing. We can see that this was a proper push to the upside. This was an aggressive, nice uptrend, but we started to see that the market was starting to struggle around this level. So we expect to see the market going a little bit lower. At the moment, I think 2,800, it's where maybe the market might reach. And from there, maybe the market might respect this area. You see that? The market might respect this area and bounce back again. Or maybe the market might try to reach this support area around maybe a 2770 before going higher. And as you know, there is a possibility for the market to break out, because if maybe if we are no longer going to have these tensions, so the world becomes safer. So there is there's no need to invest in like safe haven assets, because mostly they are for emergency. Like when things are not going very well, we end up actually investing in gold. But if maybe that is not going to be there, if we don't really going to have tensions, geopolitics, there is no point. Do you see that? So, and maybe that is the thing. Maybe that starts to happen. And if the market keeps going lower, that will be fine, because maybe we might get a bounce from this area. Or if we get a breakout, we will see that, okay, now we can continue looking for those downtrends or for selling positions. That's what we see at the moment. So US30 still struggles around this level. I think I have to maybe place it up to this point. The market is still struggling around this area. We can see that, yes, the overall structure here, it's actually an uptrend. I think maybe I need to read through this. Let's try to read through this very quick. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Like, share with your friends. The reason behind that is I see something like here. I don't know if maybe that will make sense. Let's try. Better to try than just to have a fixed mindset. So let's see. No, Kenzo, you were wrong. I think I'm wrong here. Let's see. All of this, I think they're not gonna actually have a nice connection. So the best thing is, if maybe you get to a point where you don't really get a clear connection of the structure, you see the other one that I've drawn here, it was a little bit lower. If I connect this here, 1, 2, 3, there's some structure there. It seems like I'm forcing. So the best thing is I will just try to connect the two. Then I'm waiting for any update or any move. Because what we have here is the market is actually evolving from an uptrend to a new uptrend, but the structure is changing, slowly changing, and the lines that we used to draw, they no longer connect. So, but once you draw this, don't forget to mark this area. So you see this area, so the market might still break this area and go higher. So which means that will help us to draw new lines. But if the market continues to go up here, it means along the way, the market will come back and create something. So which means at the moment, we know that we are on that nice uptrend, but we don't really have a proper or a clean trend line. I hope maybe that makes sense. I don't know. I hope maybe that you let me try another one. If we try this one, we skip this, we go here. Yeah, you know what? I'm forcing this. I don't really have to force, because once you start to force, it means now you're creating your own illusion. So your mind is too smart to do that. Now you start to get on the wrong trades, unfortunately. But what we can use at the moment, we can use this horizontal support. We already have that. You see that? So the market might respect this area. Then if it bounces back there, then it will be fine. We might get in there. But if it breaks, the only hope is going to be this area. So this one is not really that strong, but we'll just have to wait and see what will happen. I hope maybe that makes sense. So I hope maybe you are learning one or two things. So here now we are on Nasdaq. The same thing that I tried to do on Nasdaq, but we can see that the market did not really respect that. So we have to take that out. So let's see. But we've been smashing actually Nasdaq. Unfortunately, yesterday the market did reverse. So which means we just have to wait a little bit. But we've been waiting for this. For those who follow me, or for those who always watch my analysis, I've been talking about this reversal, that be extra careful, the market might reverse. And when the market starts to go up, you might find that you no longer have anything to take advantage of that. So now we can see that the market is trying to give us something there. If we can check on a daily time frame, this still makes sense. It's a very nice uptrend structure. So I can say, yes, the market is very closer to this support area before going up. We can see here a nice touch, a nice touch there. So here we are waiting for that. And it might happen maybe later on before the market opens. But still, I think even if maybe the market doesn't even if the market doesn't push that much, I mean, even if the market doesn't continue going lower, but I think at least it did go a little bit lower, because you can still see this area, that area, this area. So which means it's just a matter of you being actually trying to be safe. So you can still reduce this, or you can place it here. It's up to you, as long as you can see what's really happening. But the best thing is, you don't just go and jump here on the market here. The best thing that you can do, just to avoid anything, because the market might still reverse to this point before going higher. So which means you can actually do something like this and say, you know what, since the market is still playing games, I'm not going to play games with the market. I will wait for the market to get my order. If it continues to go higher, you're not losing anything, by the way, because around this area, we're no longer sure where the market will respect. So if we are not sure, that's fine. But we know that once the market starts to cross here, that will be good for us. So which means we can say, let's have a buy pending order around this level, a little bit far. Then if the market indeed, it will be reversing one way or another, the market might touch our order, and we still have enough room to make something. So you are not forced to be around this area. So forget about sniper entries and stuff like that, and try to be safe. I hope maybe that makes sense. So I think for today, that it's enough. Let's go straight to S&P. S&P 500 is also doing its thing here. Let's try to draw something on S&P. Maybe we might get something. You see now. You see, this is nice. So on S&P 500, I think everything is clean. Let me just reduce this. Let's duplicate this. Let's do that. Now here, if I remove everything, or let me just clear everything here. Let me just clean this. We are not in a hurry, by the way. I have to prepare, guys. We have to prepare very nice. So you can see 1, 2, 3. If we connect them, they make sense. What else do you want? You see, so this is something that we actually want. And I think this might also give us a clue about Nasdaq. It means even Nasdaq might start to reverse where it is, unless if maybe the market starts to reverse before the market opens, or maybe after once the market opens might do that. Mostly we know On Fridays, the market tends to go crazy, but later on it recovers. So I think that experience is needed because you need it. You actually need that because you might lose some serious cash. So now we have these areas. I think this makes sense. I think we're gonna have something there. I think today we're gonna have a lot, I think. So yeah, something like that might work very nice. So the best thing that you can do, don't just try or always want to get in on the lowest area. No, sometimes it feels good to say, oh, I entered exactly where the market reversed, but it's not always the case, because as long as you know where the market is going, there's no point, you see. Because here, what if the market still continues? But here, once the market starts to go higher, you will see that no, this thing is reversing. Plus, the confidence comes from this. We see that the market has been selling, so most likely the market won't continue going like that forever. So one way or another, the market will have to recover. Easy as that. So I'm expecting to see something like that. If maybe you enjoy our analysis, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. The channel will be growing very nice because of you. So, and thanks to everyone who already subscribed. So here on German 30, I'm always missing these nice moves. But anyways, I think it's fine for today. The video doesn't really have to be that longer. If you want to test our signals there, 6 months for these $8, whatever the amount that you want there, remember, our signal indicator is still on special 50% off, which means you're going to pay $75. So just let me know if you want to be part of the team. Just scan that QR code or just use the number there to WhatsApp me. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.